Hey everyone, welcome back to week 7 of my journey from $0 to $211 million. This week, I am quite excited to share with you guys because we're diving deep into something I feel like we all particularly struggle with, which is how to actually manifest something we really want. And it's not about thinking big or positive, it's about understanding the process, breaking it down, and most importantly, applying it in a way that actually works. So let's get into it. So my manifestation process or journey so far has been quite shaky, to say the least. And the reason is because, like most of you guys, right, who are struggling to manifest what we actually want in life, my story is that let's say I want something, I get really excited about it. I have the desire, right? I go into the positive mindset where, like, yes, of course, I'm gonna do it. Let's go forward. There's the plan, whatnot, and next day, the thought comes to mind, like, so how actually it's gonna happen though? When will it happen? Oh, I saw that person. He already achieved it. Why it's taking longer for me? That person already has it because of X, Y, Z reason. Why do I not have it already? Oh, remember that time, that goal you had, you didn't manifest it, so maybe you don't know the process. All these thoughts start coming into my head, something happens, let's say, quote unquote negative in my life, either an interaction with someone or just my emotion or my thought or whatever, right? And then I get sidetracked, and then obviously the cycle starts all over again, where I am positive again, in the process of being in the alignment again, and then obviously something comes along, either a question, a thought, or whatever, and it's kind of like a slippery slope where once you start drifting into it, it basically goes to rock bottom, and then you start going again. So what I have struggled so far is how to actually either come up with a different perspective or come up with a solution for this called problem in our life, where we learn how to actually manifest. But this week I have found the solution, and the solution is actually quite rather simple, and I've learned this from a person named David Baer. He has a YouTube channel and he talks about personal development, and he's big into this space, so you guys feel free to check him out. The process, as I said, is quite simple, simpler than I actually thought. And before even going into the, I guess, a solution, what I've also realized is that the programming I'm running, um, which turns into the experience of me having this problem where I feel like I'm stuck and not getting to the finish line, is because in my head, the math I'm doing is wrong or incorrect. And that math is that once you have a desire, obviously you gotta grind and hustle and add this, add that skill, add meditation, add wake up at 4 a.m. or add. It's basically exercise of add everything. Just add more, right? What I've realized is that that math is incorrect, and the correct math is that to manifest what you really want in life is that you gotta have a desire. Plus, the second step to that formula is non-resistance. The moment you have a desire about anything in your life, and when I say anything, I mean anything, that thing already exists in the quantum field. So think about that for a second. If you can think it, it's possible. Now, the great thing is that we all have desires, right? Like, if you lack something, right? If you don't have great health, so obviously you desire great health. If you don't have a partner, then you desire a partner. If you don't have enough money, then you desire wealth. So that part is basically done, right? We all have desires or a desire, right? The second part of that process is then non-resistance, and that is where obviously I'm stuck, as I've explained, and it seems like most of you guys are stuck as well. So the solution to that is all these doubts when they creep in. The reaction from our side is obviously the coping mechanism, which is add more, take more actions, do this, hustle and grind culture, right? So we obviously go into the overdrive mode, right? But I've learned that manifestation isn't about adding; it's more about letting go or removing uh, the resistance. The resistance can be in different forms, though, right? It can be in negative thoughts, emotions. It can be in the sense of a coping mechanism where you basically overwork yourself, or you come up with ideas to distract yourself. Those are still resistance, right? In different forms. So the solution to that is basically ease in life, where you trust your gut, right? You have the desire, and you trust your gut enough that when you have inspired thought, you take that action. And now your question will be like, oh, what if I don't know, or what if I don't have an inspired thought? What do I do? Do nothing. Doing nothing is also being non-resistant, right? So do nothing if you don't have a inspired thought which you feel like is something your gut is telling you to do. Just stay calm, enjoy your life. I know it feels so counterintuitive, like do nothing and still manifest. Apparently that is how it works. That's the correct math. So do nothing if you don't have a intuitive I guess thought or action in mind. Just relax, just enjoy your life, go out on a walk, do whatever you really enjoy doing. But if you do have a inspired thought in your head, go ahead and pursue that, but pursue that with the uh, thought and emotion, as well as expectation in mind, that you will be fine either way in terms of the result, right? Because the moment you feel like, or the moment you're stuck, and let's say you have a thought and you're like, oh, I really want 200 million out of this action. Now you're stuck in that process where you're like, if this doesn't happen, then what, right? Then this doesn't work anymore. No, you should be in a state of mind where, like, whatever happens is going to happen for my best. Either I'm going to get what I want, or something else, or something better. Not something else, something better will happen. How it's going to happen, that's none of my business. So that's what I've learned, where desire plus non-resistance is the way to go, where non-resistance obviously has multiple I guess steps to it, but the gist of it is that you just gotta trust the universe, and whenever the inspired action comes, you just gotta take it. If the inspired action doesn't come, then obviously you just gotta relax, enjoy your life, and there will be a point where you will get the inspired action. But the hard part is that you gotta trust that there will be that point, or whatever action you're taking, the results are for your best self. That's the hardest part, I guess, which is trusting the universe. Whatever you want already exists in the quantum field, and there is no concept of time in the quantum field. Everything is now in there. So that should give you the confidence, as well as the peace of mind, that whatever you want already exists. So what that means actually is that all we have to do is stay in the non-resistance state. It's not about adding more effort, more worry, more work. It's about less is more here. To conclude, I would say manifestation isn't about making things happen. It's actually about letting things happen. And it's easier said than done, but if you take anything from this video, I would want this to be that your desires already exist in the quantum field. You just need to let go of the resistance to let them come to you. Obviously, I'm still practicing this since last week, and I will keep you guys in the loop as to how this helps me in my manifestation journey. But yeah, let's keep going at it, and let me know in the comments what you will be letting go in terms of resistance, and I'll see you in the next one.